What is GA4? How will it affect your dealership? Here's what you need to know. GA4? What's all the fuss about? Well, the fuss exists for good reason, and it's probably going to continue through 2023 and into 2024. For those not aware, quite simply, Google Analytics 4 is the new version of Google Analytics. It has existed since 2020 in some form or another. It has matured a lot through late 2022 into 2023, and it officially replaces Google Analytics 3, or Universal Analytics, one and the same. Starting in July, for most of you, you're going to need to transition to using Google Analytics 4 for measurement of your website traffic. If you're a Wikimotive client, or if you had the foresight, you hopefully set up a GA4 over a year ago so that come July, you'll have year-over-year data like you're used to in Analytics 3 or Universal Analytics. If you don't have at least a year of history in your Google Analytics 4, you won't have year-over-year data, but you should at least have some trending to be able to look at when this takes over in full. Now, the differences in Google Analytics 4 are many. To find some of the same information, you may need to create custom reports, you may need to dig into data and the information stored in analytics in ways that you're not used to. And ultimately, one of the biggest differences is going to be in the way that conversions are measured. In Analytics 3, we're used to goal completions, which come from events that fire on your website or in various website tools. And fundamentally, it's not going to be all that dissimilar in Analytics 4, but there are many vendors who are working on rejigged, updated events that will fire through the website, through chat tools, digital retailing, etc. And those events are going to be different than the ones that you had in UA. They're also going to need to be therefore read differently and tagged differently when you're looking at conversions within Google Analytics 4. Just as it did when goals came into popular use with Google Analytics 3. It took a while for people to figure out which events are consistent and to ask for new events of their vendors. Don't forget to be a little bit patient with your vendors. Just like us, a number of vendors are still just trying to figure this out, and be demanding, ask questions, make sure that they're on top of it, but give them a minute to get their arms around what this looks like so that they can give you the best reporting into the future. Let's recap. Google's transition from Universal Analytics to GA4 will take place between July and October of 2023. Unless you set up your GA4 back in 2022, you will not have accurate year-over-year measurement of your website traffic once the transition takes place. Regardless, expect changes in reporting. Brace yourself for the inevitable learning curve, ask questions, and most importantly, be patient. It's not our first rodeo, and it won't be our last. Question answered. Do you have any other questions I can answer for you? If so, leave them in the comments. And if you want more ways to set your dealership up for success, connect with Wikimotive on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube for more ways to optimize your dealership's online presence and sell more cars.